God is with us. Jake Paul invited on stage by Trump at Kentucky event. In a moment that blended sports celebrity with political pageantry, former heavyweight boxing contender and social media phenomenon Jake Paul found himself standing on stage alongside former President Donald Trump at a high-energy campaign-style event held in Kentucky. The appearance quickly captured national attention, with Paul delivering a passionate, heartfelt address to the crowd that left many in attendance visibly moved. Trump wasted no time setting the stage for Paul's entrance, acknowledging the young fighter's recent bout, a bruising contest that Paul endured despite suffering a broken jaw midway through the match. Rather than dwelling on the outcome, Trump framed Paul's perseverance as a testament to sheer American grit. He called Paul forward with characteristic energy, gesturing toward the enthusiastic crowd and signaling that this was a moment worth paying attention to. When Jake Paul stepped up to the microphone, his message was direct and surprisingly earnest. He credited Trump with teaching him something that no boxing trainer ever could: the value of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Paul spoke with a raw sincerity that contrasted with his usual flashy persona, telling the crowd that backing down was simply never an option, no matter the size of the opponent standing across from you. He drew a clear parallel between the fighting spirit required inside a boxing ring and the resilience he believed Kentuckians carried with them in everyday life. Paul connected personally with the audience, mentioning that he grew up just a few hours away from the event's location. He recalled how his father instilled in him a warrior's mentality from a young age, a value system, he argued, was deeply woven into the fabric of communities across the heartland. His words resonated with the crowd, particularly when he addressed the younger generation in attendance, calling them the living future of the United States of America. The speech took a more solemn and spiritual tone toward its conclusion. Paul declared that he believed God was genuinely present in the movement surrounding Trump and in the people gathered that day. He urged everyone in the room to recognize their individual responsibility in shaping the direction of the country, insisting that every voice matters and that silence was never the answer. His closing remarks carried a near evangelical urgency, blending faith, patriotism, and personal conviction into a single unified message. Paul closed by expressing gratitude toward Trump, endorsing the former president's vision of rebuilding American manufacturing and restoring economic pride to working-class communities. He blessed the crowd, declared his love for Kentucky, and stepped back from the podium to thunderous applause. Trump returned to the microphone shortly after, offering Paul a glowing endorsement of his own. He described the boxer as genuinely courageous, immensely talented, and one of the most determined fighters he had ever witnessed. The exchange between the two figures encapsulated the broader tone of the event, a celebration of defiance, faith, and the belief that the best days for America still lie ahead.